In my land line when you ready to back in that. I'm on the east side, I'm on the north side, south to the west, baby, where's your at? I'm coming clean, going way off the map. Part to a 6-man, turn out my hats. I'm on the jet trying to get dispatched. Carlo Floyd, set up the match. Why would I pay when I know this? Why would I pay when I know this slap? Told the DJ gon' run it. Told the DJ gon' run it. Why would I pay when I know this? Why would I pay when I know this? Tell the DJ gon' run it. Tell the DJ gon' run it. Why would I play? 4 in the game. Roll off a brain dance. Yeah, I'm insane. Rolling my trip and this shot, just jump on him. Different way down in the sea. I done went drop my anchor. What is we talking about? No, I don't talk a lot. Let's just spot that paper. Switching the lane, the lamb delirious. Pull on your block, cause fast and furious. Switching the lane, the lamb delirious. Pull on your block, cause fast and furious. We talking it, can't be serious. I got the bag, you know that I'm clearing it. Who in the lamb, who in the Porsche, who in the Audi, oh, who we be steering it.
Get ready. Yo, Prim, give me that turnaround. Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And the return will bring him to the 28-yard line. Will get going for the first time in this one.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up at the He rumbles for 13 to start this one. It's a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, right back to Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 29, here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. On the give, it's Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Tua. Left side in the hands of London. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Pitts is the man in motion. And the throw on third down going to be incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Chestnut. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
Second and 9.
Yeah, I laid down digital lines over more bases. Think it's a shame these kids ain't seen no freak meets. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing. We wasn't when I was young. I only wanted. I only saw the next.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. London brought in motion. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Falcons 1st down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So after 1, 10-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They send a receiver in motion left. On the handoff, it's Robinson. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
I mean, what more can we say about Bijan Robinson? I mean, you see him in the open field, his ability to make guys miss, but then the ability to then turn and get the hard yards, make the tough runs. You know, he's as well-rounded a back as there is in the league, and certainly continues to be a huge force for this Falcons offense.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chimdike. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now they pitch it to Pollard. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
And the Titans first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
Line.
We're back to Nashville in a moment. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Ward. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The man in motion is Zacchaeus. Play fake to Robinson. Now it's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
That is complete. It's Zachariah Branch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing again, it's Tua. On the move left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking it down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa. That one taken in by London. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 14.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Tua. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second down, here's Tagovailoa. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he'll finally just get rid of this one. Didn't want to take a chance. Good decision. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards brings up 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Ward.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Tua. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They snap it to Tua. He'll buy time left.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On first down, Ward. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Ward. That one caught. It's Jimray DK. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. First down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And a Falcon first down.
The man in motion is Zaccheaus. Now a first down throw for Tua. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line. And down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. London brought in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man left side, that's Zaccheaus. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down. Out
of the gun, Tagovailoa. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Open man down the field. It is held. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 11 yards on the pass there. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And 10.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll look to throw again. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And it'll be third down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
At their own 42-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The whole idea of the bootleg is to move the quarterback off the spot, take some pressure off the offensive line, alleviate the pressure up front. But in this case, once the play gets extended this long, you just got to throw it out of bounds.
The second down throw is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for the sack. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And the move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Could not connect with Robinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Xavier Watts on the coverage.
Back to throw. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 38-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Tua now on 2nd down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Atlanta. They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. Rush to, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun, here's Tua. Looking middle, and he's got grass. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
A pitch to Robinson. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
He was brought down.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now it's Tua. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons.
Touchdown Atlanta.
Tua brings his guys up to go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2 and out on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
London brought in motion. To throw on second down, it's Tua. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
It's third down and 10.
Slot man going to move in motion left. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Folk on for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Xavier Watts on the coverage.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells